Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, YouTube Warriors, back to the Dustland Delivery DLC. We are currently in the process of hiring a brand new crew, having placed all of the previous crew in the city we are upgrading, the city we are building up again, which is called Brighthope. That's what it is, Brighthope. So we left them there, and yeah, we're replacing the crew. We've just hired the machinist, who actually turned out to be pretty fucking good at crafting, good amounts of focus, good amounts of attack, and, well, actually his attack's quite low, but we're saving up his attribute points to get rid of Hate's driving. Then as soon as that's gone, we can give him some attack using his attribute points. But he's a pretty good character, and I'm pretty happy with the hire. We have also just arrived at Civitas, where we need to look around in order to find someone who can firstly pay us the taxes that the city owes, but also we can possibly talk into persuading the Civitas faction to join us in our military coup against El Presidente. So let's go, look around. You arrive in Civitas only to realize that except for the few things the president told you, you know absolutely nothing about the place. It's a big city, where do you start? Try to remember Civitas' whole deal. You remember that there's been some kind of constant beef between Civitas and the president, but other than that, you're coming up blank. Gather intel. Whatever's going on, you need intel, but how are you going to gather it? And why are you getting that feeling you're being watched again? Head to the bar. People from all walks of life, from legitimate to less than legitimate, congregate in city bars. That makes them the ideal place to gather intel. Oh, it requires scrap to do these. Well, let's ask the musician. That's free. Mood music. The sound of the piano echoes through the bar. You look around to see a young pianist engrossed in performance. Just vibe for a bit. The music is quite enchanting. You can't help but listen, but you've got more pressing matters to attend to. Maybe you'll be able to ask the pianist a few questions later. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Let's leave. Let's look around. We'll try to find whoever's in charge. Who's in charge here? Makes sense to go straight to the source, but when you arrive at what appears to be the city hall, you find the door shut tight. The whole place looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Ask someone nearby. This is the guy who's watching us, obviously. Clearly this person's the guy who's watching us. He's wearing a shifty hat and coat chat. He has to be the person eavesdropping and spying on us. You wander around outside the building for a while, but it seems there's no one nearby you can ask. Just as you're about to leave, a man in a trench coat and a fedora blocks your path. I knew it! Ha-ha! You are spying on us. Kerr? Who are you? Security, he grunts. His hand is hidden underneath his coat, as if he's holding on to something. Who are you? You're security for this place? It doesn't matter. The man doesn't respond. He just glares at you, remaining silent. Okay. We want to see the mayor. Civitas ain't got no mayor, says the man. If you want to see the Don, you gotta be invited. So how do I get an invite? The Don ain't sending invites to nobody, he grunts. Go home. We're here on behalf of the president, fucker. Oh, you's from the army. The man's tone seems to change a little. Wait right here. Guess name dropping does have its uses. Are we about to get ambushed or something? Just a minute. You've been waiting a while, but there's still no sign of the Don, nor of the trench coat wearing security guard. You're beginning to wonder if you've been taken for a ride. Wait a little longer. You keep waiting, but the Don is still nowhere in sight. You're starting to get the feeling that something is wrong. Yeah, check the perimeter, definitely. Weirdly, everything has gone completely silent. There's no sign of anyone else in the vicinity. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to get ambushed. Trust our gut and leave. That does just leave. Okay. Look around. Find whoever's in charge. Ask someone nearby. Who are you? We're here on behalf of the president. Guess name dropping has its uses. Wait a little longer. Keep waiting. Blam. Yeah, I thought so. Waiting around to die. After waiting around a while longer, you come to the conclusion that you've been had. As you're getting ready to leave, there's a sudden burst of gunfire from all around you. Before you have time to react, you find yourself collapsing to the floor. The blood loss has already started to cloud your vision. All you hear is a faint voice. Army of the Republic, huh? Maybe this time those assholes will stop trying to keep the peace. You're not sure what he means, but you're fully aware that you'll never find out. Dead on arrival. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Cool. Well, good thing we saved it. So, yeah, that doesn't work. I guess we have to gather... We'll just figure it out later. Do nothing. Okay, so let's look around. Gather intel. Head to the bar. Ask the musician. Just vibe for a bit. Maybe we can ask him later. So we'll ask the bartender now. 200 scrap. Let's do it. Either buy a drink or get out, says the bartender. You've heard that one before. Yeah, done. The bartender is a tall, gangly young man, pale-faced and sullen-looking. After you make your order, you edge closer to him, but your attempts at ingratiation appear to get nowhere. Hey, can I talk to you for a sec? Thanks for your order. Have a great day. With great effort, the young man briefly contorts his face into a customer service smile and says nothing else. Funny. Slip of some cash. Try to pique his interest with cruise speech higher than 30. Let's try that. What do you want? He sighs, giving up on his ongoing struggle against the gravity of his own facial muscles. I'm a bartender. My job is to serve drinks. That's it. We just want to ask some questions. Fine, ask away. I probably don't know the answer, but whatever. You don't like your job, do you? I serve drinks. The boss pays me money for serving drinks. In exchange, that money for food. Oh, I exchange that money for food. What's not to like? He picks up a glass and begins polishing it. How do I see the mayor? There's no mayor in Civitas. You want to see the Don? You've got to get an invite. Okay, how do I see the Don? Okay. Well, that was a waste. Ask the drunkard. Same old story. If you're not buying drinks, no one's talking. You place a bottle of beer in front of the already sloshed drunkard. His eyes light up. What's the big occasion? You're celebrating or something? Once you tell him that you only want to ask a few questions, he heartily glugs down the beer. Now about those questions. Burp. Sure, what do you want to know? How do we get in touch with the mayor? What's the deal between Civitas and the army? How do we get in touch with the mayor? Civitas ain't got no mayor. It's the big families that call the shots. But they got a Don to lead them. Guess that's more or less the same thing, I suppose. So how do I see this Don? I don't know. I ain't ever seen him myself, says the drunkard, shaking his head. Probably wouldn't even recognize him if you saw him on the street. In any case, it's the families what choose the Don, not us. Okay, what's the deal between Civitas and the army? The army. The drunkard mutters to himself for a moment, then starts trembling. You mean like the president's army? That's the one. With some effort, he pushes himself up from the bar and looks all around. Come here. Leaning close. Civitas ain't got one now, but many years ago we used to have this good-for-nothing mayor. Good for nothing, eh? It was back when everyone had just arrived underground. With the virus and all the riots, people were scared, but nobody wanted to pull their finger out and deal with the problems. Nobody except for that mayor. So why was he good for nothing? If he'd solved everybody's problems, then sure, maybe he'd be a hero. But he wasn't gonna ride in on a white horse and save the day. Hell, I don't think anybody could have. He failed. He fixed a few things, maybe. Problem was, he said he'd solve everything. So when things didn't get fixed, or started piling up faster than he could fix them at any rate, people started getting desperate for change, you know what I mean? Then what? The president was the straw what broke the Civitas' back, says the drunkard, staring out into the distance. When the army marched into town, I saw people weeping in the streets. They knew the war had been lost. But others were cheering. They thought the sea change they wanted was finally here. And did things change? They did, they didn't. They did, and they didn't, and they did, and they didn't, says the drunkard with a bitter smile. With the mayor gone, the president helped the families band together and take over running the town. To keep people in line, the families put on a big show of opposing the president, all the while kicking up to the man who put them in power. You suddenly realize that at some point Civitas decided they didn't want to serve the president anymore, and that's the reason you've been sent here. It seems that change has just arrived a little late. What's changed in Civitas? Liquor lips, change. Change. Everybody wants change. The drunkard suddenly starts singing, "Arise, ye prudes, from your slumber." But by the end of the next line, his song is diminished to a murmur, and he slumps back down into his bar stool. Somebody ought to cut this guy off. Maybe you might ask better answers from somewhere else. That's really funny. That's about it. Okay. Let's ask the musician now. Just vibe for a bit. No. Okay, let's leave. Really? Okay, so I guess now that we've got some information, drop a quick save. Now we've got some information, we might be able to talk to that guy in the white coat. Trench coat, not white coat, sorry, the trench coat guy. Find whoever's in charge. Ask somebody nearby. Who are you? Don't tell me how I'm part of the president. Your security for this place. We want to see the mayor, so how do I get an invite? Fine, we're leaving. Huh. Okay, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here then. Why would you not tell him that you want to start a coup against... Find whoever's in... Try to remember Civitas. No. Find whoever's in charge. See, in this situation here, don't say we're here on behalf of the president, especially now that you know what's going on, now that you've got that information from the drunkard. Why would you not have a third option saying we want to speak to the Don about starting a revolution against the president, and then surely he'd want to see you? Weird. I don't know what to do here, guys. We're out of options. So how do I get an invite? Fine. We're here on behalf of the president. Let's just leave. Whatever. What does work do? Your crew is too hungry or tired to work. Come back after you've rested or eaten. Oh, we're hungry. Okay. Set up a store. What does that do? Your relations with the city's faction are too low. 40 required. You'll need to pay a security fee every time you set up a stall here. Make sure you've got stuff to sell before paying the fee and setting up your stall. Ask to speak to their leader. Lost 4 clout. Want to sell something? The higher an item's quality, the easier it'll be to sell. Sell equipment and parts. Sell salvage. Let's sell equipment and parts. You sold plate armor. What? I didn't want to sell that. Hiking backpack. Winter wear, heat suit, and gain 205 scrap. Oh, so it gets rid of all of your equipment. Not even all of it. I'm glad I didn't sell the hunting dog. Why do I have a hunting dog? Where? What? I've got a hunting dog here. Where did we get the other hunting dog from? Did we have that all along? I don't remember having a hunting dog. I knew we had one, but I assigned it to me. We just got a spare hunting dog, apparently. Okay, whatever. Huh. Okay, well, I have no idea what else we're supposed to do here. What is the mystic? Quite high focus. Share. Good name. Leave city maybe? No, I was thinking maybe someone would stop us if we left the city. Okay, so I've got no idea what I'm supposed to do here. It could be because our relations aren't high enough. It could be because we got really low faction relations with Civitas. Now it's like -2 because we just hired the mechanic. But even before then, it was only +2. Maybe we need higher relations to be able to do whatever we're supposed to do. But we've just, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's go pick up this supply case and then we'll leave. I have no idea what you're meant to do to continue that part of the quest. It's weird. It's not giving me any hints and it's not giving me any instructions or directions. So, storage depot for liquor, good. We're gonna head back to here and drop the kid off. The kid now has, the boy, this guy, now has enough farming skills to be able to drop him off at the city that we're building. So, leave, continue. So we'll go drop him off and then go and do something else. Abandoned subway, search it thoroughly. Don't find anything useful. You never do. There's nothing in the subway. Either you get attacked by infected or you don't find anything there. Probably going to stop searching them once I, now that we know that. Mount Tyne Station. Nothing we need to do here. Let's carry on to Bifos Aires. How many rations do we have? Still 290, that's pretty good. Convoy, let's move on. Scarce items, sugarcane. Selling at 43.2, we can sell 28, we'll upsell that. Get a bit more scrap, good. Wood we need for the building of the roads. Milk we're going to sell at 92.4. We'll sell 7. Or we need charcoal we can sell at 54. They don't have enough money anymore, okay. Let's stock up on rations, 30.8. $85 rations, try and bargain for those. It worked good. Don't need water purifiers. Now they've got lots of money, we can sell them the charcoal that they couldn't afford before. 54, we can sell 30, try and upsell. It worked good. Cloth, we sell at 114, we can sell 9, upsell them as well. Didn't work. Okay. Good, so we got a load of rations for free basically and traded them all their money. How much rations do we have now? 371, super sexy. Reset has come to here. Oh no, leave city, depart, set out. So it doesn't tell me on the, hang on, do some recon, supplies, trade with them, buy 40 ammo. We need to start stocking up ammo now that we're getting into more dangerous fights that require ammo. On the task, does it say friendos? No. Does it tell you what to do? Recruit Civitas. Head to Civitas, map underground, click the Recruit Civitas button. That button wasn't there, so again... Yeah, it says click the look around button, which we did, but there was no, like... There was no way to conclude it. Everything led to a dead end, so... Don't know. Weird. Just going to try one more thing. Hang on, quick save it. We're going to load back at Civitas. So this one, isn't it? Might be this one. Confirm load. Yeah, we're back in Civitas. Yeah, I just want to try one more thing. So, find whoever's in charge. Ask someone nearby. Who are you? We're here on behalf of the president. So you wait a little longer. Check the perimeter. Trust your gut and leave. It literally doesn't do anything. Look around. Find who's in charge. Who are you? We're here on behalf of the president. Wait a little longer. Check the perimeter. Keep waiting. And then, yeah, you just die. Okay. So, yeah, there's literally no way to... Oh, did it save over the quick save? No. Okay. Yeah, good. There's literally no way to progress that quest, so I have no idea what to do. You've arrived in Korax Mountain Station. Let's head up, see if there's anything we can do up here. No, there's really nothing we want to do around here. Building materials we don't need. We don't need anything from this. Don't want to grab that. Is that a core? Ancient core, yeah. We might want to go get this ancient core. Fuel we can get from there as well, and that we can salvage. What's this? Legendary merman. This abandoned reservoir is said to be home to a legendary and dangerous merman. Okay. That's quite funny. It's the bank. So we ended up here. Fuel cache. Supply cache. We could come get this core. That's about it. That's all I really want to do. And get fuel from the Wormwood gas station while we're there. We could also search the salvage site, because we need to search salvage things. Oh, there's rations here. We don't need rations. Cloud Cotton Farm, fuel cache, fuel cache. Yeah, that would give us a lot of fuel. I think we'll do that. Although everyone's quite tired. Let's head down first. Actually, no, let's leave it. Let's drop the kid off. Get rid of the fucking kid. We're just around the corner from... and on top of that, we've got 52 days to get back to there. So let's just head back. We can go here as well. Drop off the next segment of road. Yeah, we'll do everything I just said we'd do when we're next on our way back up to Civitas. we'll try and lift the rock. We might get attacked if we do, because we have to spend a couple of hours trying. Oh, jury 1. You lift the rock, saving the traveller's life. After patching himself up, he thanks you profusely and gives you some supplies for the road. We gain a virtue and we get jewelry. Cool. Daydream Distillery. Store scarce items. We've actually got quite a lot of building materials, but we're going to drop them off back at the place, back at the city we're building. Honey, 180. We can get rid of 3. Ointment we need. Abundant items. Liquor we got 29. Wood we'll top up on while we're here. 15.8. Gets us 29. Eggs you got plenty of. Dried veg we don't need. Let's go up here and build the next part of road. We can also rest in the city. So it's weird, we can't rest in our apartments in our city because it won't let us leave the truck for some reason. It says you've been through too much with your truck to leave it behind, whatever the fuck that means. Because we leave it all the time when we stay at inns in cities other than our own one. So we can stay in an inn in any other city and leave the truck behind, but we can't leave the truck behind in our own city that we're building up, which has our own security and stuff. It's a bit weird. Lift the rock, yeah. Try it again. No, he passes. Oh well, we all gain a virtue for it though. Good, we've arrived in Solidarity. I was worried we'd get attacked when this guy's... This is like one of our main attack guys now. Instructor Jin. He's exhausted, so if we got attacked it would have been a problem. Abundant items. Fuel we want to buy. 0.4. Rations we'll stock up on as well. 30.8. We'll get 30. Books we definitely want to buy, but they'll go up immediately. No, 4.4. Good, finally books are cheap here. Stock up with 115 books. We don't need any more ore. Cloth we can buy a little more of. 39.6. We can get 19 cloth. Cool, and what's scarce? Tires we need, water we need, sugarcane, we can sell all of it. All that we have left. Rubber, rawhide we'll sell 1. Salt relics. Oh, we don't have anything else we can sell. Thought we did. Oh well. Let's check the bar for work. Lawyer, eh? Good speech, like we thought. Yeah. Chemist. Food runner, veterinarian, assassin, repairman. Repairman sucks actually, yeah. Assassin sucks as well. No one with decent fucking stats worth hiring. I might hire this chick and drop her off at the place we're at, back at camp. Because we need husbandry. Yeah, she's an animal lover, can interact with animals. She's got 20 husbandry, so she'll do a really good job on the farm. So we're actually going to hire her. She's with no faction, so it'll only cost us 2,000. It won't cost us any faction relations. So yeah, let's hire her. Interact. Recruit. Confirm. Hire 2,000. Food runner is what? Cooking 21. Foraging, speech. Okay, interesting. Decorator. Okay. We just want to spend her attribute points to level up her husbandry. Just get that even higher. And she will be our farmer, our main farm person. Let's spend a night at the inn. We'll VIP suite it. We've got clout, so we'll spend some clout to spend some night in the VIP suite to get rid of some stress. And then, yeah, let's head on down to here. Head to the construction site. What are you doing? Go to the construction site, yeah. Merc wants to be friends with Machinist. Yeah, do it. Since he's going to be with us now for a long time, we might as well get friendly with him. Okay, add building materials. Confirm. Add 10 wood. Confirm. Add 61 ore. Confirm. Add all. Ah, you have enough materials. Close. Okay, so this will take 12 hours, which will basically... Oh, we should have gone and done that and then come back to the city and then rested, shouldn't we? We could drive down to here, the military base. You can only drive through here if there's a road. Oh, there's nothing here. I was hoping we could drive to this city and see if there's anything worthwhile. Let's just sleep for 12 hours. I want this road built so we don't have to keep lugging carts and stuff back. Lugging building materials and stuff back. So 12 hours, let's just rest 12 times. Caravan from a Tukura has arrived in Brighthope. Okay. We've got 2,000 scraps, so scarce items. Nothing. Oh, we've got 8 pork. We can sell 8 pork. Yeah, sell it. Confirm. What can we buy? Liquor, wood, cloth, salt pork. Interesting. Let's buy liquor at 198. Whoa, that's really expensive. No, that's not. Let's buy wood. 15.8. That's the normal price of wood we pay at most places. So let's stock up on wood while we can, because it's a good price. Confirm. Cloth we will buy at 39.6. That's the usual good buying price. We'll buy 10. Liquor, is it really normally 198? I thought it was cheaper than that. We'll buy 7 liquor. Okay. That's it. Rest again. Rest again. Rest again. Rest again. Rest again. Rest again. How are we doing? 4 more hours? It's 4 more rests, or is it 2 more rests? Yeah, each rest is an hour. Okay. We go to the final part of the road. Add all, confirm, leave. That's 6 hours. Okay, now we can leave. Yeah, we can leave. Let's head back here. Turn the truck around, head back to the city. We'll drop the chick off with the kid. Set up our farm, so we're getting loads of food and meat and stuff. And then, yeah. Ooh, lost weapons cache. Try to fix the lease. Let's try proceeding further into the tunnel. We haven't tried that one yet. Don't find anything useful. Meh. SE Expressway is complete. You gain 35 clout. Build a road. Build 500 meters. Oh no, kilometers of roads. Okay. Building a road changed your faction relations with Tyrannus and got +6. Is that because this is owned by Tyrannus? Yeah, okay. And we are on what now with Tyrannus? 9 now, okay. That's pretty good. So we just need to get our relations with Civitas back up. And yeah, maybe something will happen at Civitas then. Check the store, see if we can sell anything. No, we can't. We've literally got nothing left to sell. I don't want to buy anything here either. Oh, we got beetles, actually. I forgot we had beetles. Sell a few of them. Millipedes we can sell. Just sell them all, because we found them, and 20 scorpions as well. Sell the scorpions. Since we found them all. Fuel, can we buy at 0.4 still? No, 0.8, okay. Alright, so they haven't refreshed their prices yet since we last moved in. Let's just depart. Let's move on. Back at Daydream Distillery. No point staying here. Let's just move on again. Reset. Head to Brighthope. Get back to our base. HQ. The new... What were we called at the start? We were called Organization. The Organization. So Brighthope will be the organization's new HQ. Because Dr. White has established it in the underground. What's this? You find an old tank. It's covered in rust and no longer looks operational. Seems somebody's using it as a camp. Let's ignore them and move on. That's too dangerous for our current crew to handle, definitely. Our old crew I probably would have approached. Right, back in Brighthope. Managed city. The the degraded farm. We want to view jobs. Farming 15. We're going to sign the kids. Oh, actually take off his baseball bat first. Unequip that so he's got no weapons. Manage city. View jobs. Assign the kids to the farmer. Good. We want to upgrade this now. Yeah, we want to upgrade this, the degraded farm. Farm upgrades, ordinary farm. Whoa! Fucking hell. It's just gave it 3 extra jobs. Okay. Change production. We can do husbandry. And the orchard needs farming as well. Let's change production of the ranch, the second ranch. We've already got pork being produced. Should we do milk and rawhide, chicken and eggs, or just even more pork? I think just even more pork, to be honest. Pork is what sells for them. Actually, rawhide sells for a lot, and let's do that, milk and rawhide. So we've got a variety of stuff. Where is the animal handler? Replace there. Oh, she's got a skill. Okay. We'll get 4 milk and 2 rawhide every 7 days. Let's increase her. Manage city. View jobs. Details on her. Yeah, there you go. Attribute points. Husbandry. Yeah, put her husbandry up. Yeah, milk and rawhide. Good. So we needed 2 more farmers, both with farming above 15. Okay. Large depot we don't need. Depot capacity 60,000. What are the details on it? Oh, we've got fucking tons of storage space. Okay, never mind. Production. Vegetables 11 every 7 days. Pork is 4 every 7 days. Milk is 4 every 7 days. Rawhide is 2 every 7 days. Do you know, I think I will change that just to pork. Yeah. We're getting 8. There we go. So you get 12 pork every 7 days and 11 vegetables every 7 days. Perfect. That balances out. So you get 1-to-1 ratio basically of vegetables and pork. So then you get a meal. You get 11 meals every 7 days. Every week you get 11 meals. That's really good. Okay, dried up water pump. Let's upgrade that. We need water next. We need producing water because that's the next valuable current job. View job. Farming 5 to get 3 water. We want the... Or what does she have? We might get rid of the bandit, actually. She has farming 7. Cold fish. She's infected. I don't know. She's not terrible, but she's not brilliant. Focus is 20. That's pretty good. Attack is 13 plus 6 because of the... We unequip that. It's just 13. I might get rid of the bandit. Just put up her farming. Yeah. And she can be our water person. Manage city. Ordinary water pump. Assign the bandit. So skill production. We're getting water. Double the amount of water. So 6 water a week now. Yeah, that's quite good. Let that start building up. Abandoned procurement office, abandoned light industry, abandoned advanced light industry, abandoned foundry, abandoned heavy industry, and impenetrable defenses. Okay. Let's upgrade the apartments next because they don't require jobs. They don't bring any jobs. They just get nicer. Rundown apartments, yeah. We require 20 materials. How many materials do we have? 1. Did I just spend them all? We got 9. Select all. Let's move all of the building materials. So we got 10 in storage. 10 building materials in storage now. Okay. We can store some of this liquor. We don't need this much liquor. We'll store half of it. Store 15. Beer as well. We don't need that much beer. We'll store half of it. We'll store 20. Store a couple of jewelries because we don't need this much jewelry on us. We'll store 4. Fruit wine we can store half again, 20. Don't need that much fruit wine on us. We've got 5 pre-full electronics in the truck. We'll store 1 here. Wastewater we need because we're going to convert it to normal water. Brilliant. That takes our storage back down to sub 20,000. That's really good. We're going to store some scrap here as well, actually. We'll store another 2... Hello, thank you. Store another 2,000 scrap for the next caravan that comes through. Okay, so 10 building materials. We need 20. Okay. Jobs. That's all jobs. Okay. These guys have got levels, do they? Details. It's got 4 attribute points. How did that happen? Do they get experience for just sitting around guarding? Oh, I tell you what, because they're not taking food anymore, we should definitely give them a pet. We should definitely get like falcons and stuff. Falcons and attack dogs to increase their focus and attack. That's a really good idea because they don't take food anymore. They don't eat food. Give them some grenades as well. That would be useful. Attribute points. We literally just need to get their attack up now. We'll get focus up because it's better having ranged focus, having range damage than it's better having range damage than melee damage most of the time. Warhorse. His attack focus again. We're definitely going to get like 4 falcons as well. Give them more falcons. Details on the robot. Focus. 10 books. We're going to run out of books at this rate. 33 books left. And on sharpshooter. Focus one more. It's going up to 30. Why is this focus only 30? Everyone else has a buff. Everyone else has a bonus to their focus. Why doesn't he? No, they don't. 24. Okay. I thought they did. Yeah, this guy does. Why? Plus 5%? Plus 5? Why does he have an extra 5? Is it the grip? No, that's accuracy. Maybe it's a bolt action rifle? I'm not sure. Why does he get plus 5? That's weird. Dunno. But yeah, we're going to get them all falcons. So they're super buff. With their ranged focus damage. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do. I don't want to upgrade any more buildings because that will mean we're hiring even more people. At the moment, we're on the lookout for another farmer, another 2 farmers. Change production. So we will do. We've got vegetables, all the vegetables we need. The other one can do thread. Produce threads. Yeah, that requires farming 15, and the orchard can do. Oh, they can do rubber. That's interesting. Fruit, wood, tea leaves, spices, coffee beans, and rubber. I think spices, and that requires farming 15. Okay, so we're on the hunt for 2 farmers now. 2 farmers, building materials. Yeah, check the apartments now that we've upgraded them. Gets rid of fatigue and stress now. That's good. Good to know. Okay. This guy's got 4 attribute points. You can get rid of the random bad trait now. Get rid of hates driving. Perfect. Attribute points 1. His attack can go up. We need more attack on him. Good. And same with this guy. We need his attack higher. We got 1 book left after all that. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Whoa, am I stressed. I am so stressed. Let's eat some food to get rid of some stress. I can only eat one thing. Okay, we have to drink some alcohol. Let us drink some liquor. Whoa. Heavy drinker? Fucking hell. That just took out his stress instantly. Okay, so he doesn't need liquor. Liquor is too much. Yeah, liquor is way too much for him. That got rid of his entire stress bar. He just needs a beer from now on. He's just too much of a heavy drinker. You can eat some food to get rid of some stress as well. So can the machinist. Okay. 52% chance of being attacked. That's quite high. Luckily, we've got enough fuckers to deal with it. So whenever all that time, I was like saying we don't want the animal. We don't want to buy an animal from the animal seller every time he was stalking us. Now we won't see the animal vendor for, I don't know, the rest of the playthrough. Basically, I bet. Let's drop a quick save. What's in the bar as well? Hey, there's people here that we can hire, actually, just thinking about it. Explorer has good focus. And good hunting, and good farming. It needs to be farming 15, though. Programmer. No. Attendant. Farming 13, cooking 20. Okay. Driver. Surely a driver would have really good fitness. Doesn't say. Fitness 2, maybe not. Just virtue. Rancher, would you have really good farming? No. Husbandry 25. Okay. Farming 0, but husbandry 25. What does the husbandry of this chick have? 23 because we leveled it up. Farming, where's farming? Farming underneath is 1. Oh, okay. So there's no point hiring that person. Wait, what's this girl's farming? Farming is 0. Oh, okay, husbandry's 10. That's annoying. You didn't give her any farming. Okay. So we can't, there's no point hiring the rancher either. I was hoping maybe to hire him and do some farming with him, but no. No. No one here we can hire actually in the end. Maybe the explorer, but that would be the last of our money. And she doesn't have good attack, she just has focus. We don't have any, we can't actually make any guns at the moment, so no. Alright, let's just head on. Yeah, let's go here. Rat swarm, run them over. We lost some. We lost 10% of our hull damage, of our hull health. That's annoying. Oh well. Brighthope produced pork ×4. Nice. Your city Brighthope has come under attack. 67. Keen claws, melee damage ×1.5. That's fine. We can just melee them though, right? Yeah, no problem. Dusk Rust Mountain Stations. Let's head up top. See where we are. Ah, okay, so this is, yeah, the main... Oh, is that a Titan? Sweller. The Sweller's rotund body and lumbering movement may look harmless, but it's extremely hard to put down. Okay. Could come here and... The problem is we don't have a full crew anymore, actually, just thinking about it. So we can't really go to landfills and search them anymore. Not right now. We can't go to infected areas, and we can't go to landfills. So let's just head down. We need to stick to the underground for a while until we get a full crew again. Which is going to be a little while, but what can we do? Narrow Marrow. This place is hella crowded. Have we been here before? Yeah, I think we have. Abundant items. Water. At 4.4. We can buy quite a bit. Buy 46. Rations we don't need. Chicken we don't need. Flour we will buy. At 13.2. Buy 14. Scarce items. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's head round the corner down to here. Subway Embarcadero. Embarcadero even. Whatever. Oh, animal seller. Browse the other animals. Oh, falcon requires 1600 scrap. Let's get a parrot. Parrots can increase your speech, can't they? I think parrot increases your speech. I think cat increases your stress limit. The amount of stress you can have. Falcon increases your focus, and I think Parrot increases speech, but I'm not sure. Actually, we don't have much in the way of money yet, so until we can, let's just not buy anything. Until we got more money, I'm not gonna risk buying anything right now, except for except for the Falcon, because we know that we want and need that, and we'll use it. Whereas the Parrot might be something other than speech, so I don't have money to waste on it right now because I'm not sure what it does. Don't need to worry about Arcadia Station. We're just going to exhaust ourselves and get to Embarcadero. Ignore them. Half of us are exhausted. And we've only got 3 crew driving. Let's just keep driving. Come on, boys. You can get there. I believe in you. 2 hours left. Nearly there. Crew's exhausted. Damn it. Rest. Set out. Yay, we made it. Civitas, relations +2. Thank goodness. This task was a Civitas task. So that means our faction relations are still 0, but they're coming up to positive at least now. So that's something. Let's go to the repair shop. Let's repair the truck. Repair the hull. Check the store. Abundant items. Books. Nice. Can we buy any? Yep, we can. Good. 4.4 gets us 67 books. Ointment I want to stock up on while we're here. 79.2. We can get 6. Good. Scarce items. Ammo we need to store. Water we need. Rations we need. Vegetables we're producing now, so I think I'll start selling them. 43.2. Yeah, we'll sell 9. Wood we can sell now that we've built the road. We don't need it anymore, apart from as a trade resource. 43.2, we'll upsell that. Failed, unfortunately. Eggy Weggies. Okay, so we're never going to sell these eggs if we can only sell like 10 at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase it to the maximum profit versus base price, which is 521, I think. 527, 528, yes, 528. We'll sell 30 and we'll try and upsell them. Yeah, it works, nice. So they've got flour. Did we buy? Yeah, we bought already. They want to buy our flour, but they don't have enough money, so never mind. Let's check the repair shop now, see if we can upgrade the truck again. 8,000 scrap and 1 core will give us extra health, but extra fuel use. I don't want that. I don't want hull 25. Comfort could be useful, getting our comfort up. What does comfort do again? I can't remember. Comfort 2, yeah, but what does it do? How does comfort affect us? I think that's our fatigue, right? Our fitness? Fatigue. Huh. I can't remember what the... Oh, I just shouldn't have clicked that. That's the Discord link. I can't remember what comfort does for you. Yeah, I can't remember. I want to make sure that we're still recording. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I literally can't remember what comfort does for you. I know having a higher comfort would be beneficial, but I'm not sure like how it affects directly. So which would be better? Getting storage. Tire durability could be good. So we don't spend as much on tires. We can't get storage anyway, it's 12,000. Alright, let's get tire durability. Upgraded. Tire durability again. So we got 50% extra tire durability. So we're not burning through as many tires now. Did the truck change at all? I didn't notice. So we need 8,000 scrap and a core to get it up by 50% next. That'll probably be the final upgrade on it. Oh, here it is. No, that's 10 out of 10 tyres. I don't know. It's not really showing anywhere, I don't think. Tyres good. Engine good. Okay. Let's visit the bar. See if there's anyone we can buy a drink. Civitas wise. No. Femme Fatale. Huh. Attack 15. Focus 15. Not bad. Not brilliant, but not bad. Tin Can was shit, wasn't he? Yeah. Pretty shit. Security. Attack, focus. Nothing else. Fisherman. Obviously fishing, 30. Yeah. Scavenger. Crafting, 25. Is actually pretty good on crafting. Foraging is 30 because he's a scavenger. Martial artist, mystic, hunter. Hunter's probably got good husbandry as well. Yeah, pretty good husbandry. 39 on hunting though. Jeez, that's really good. Mechanic. Obviously, oh no, just pretty average across the board. Alright. No one we want to hire, no one we want to buy a drink for, no one we want to work for. Let's check these deliveries. Bushmeat, no. Mount Cornelia Station needs 30 sugarcane. That's down there. We don't have any sugarcane though, so never mind. Alright, let's go to the inn. We need to use the VIP room. We'll spend 300 scrap because we don't have many people on at the moment. So it's not expensive to spend a night in the VIP room. Yeah, good. Right, we need to head back to New Tyrannus. Actually, no, we don't. What time task? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, that's the next... No, the next time task is up here, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that's the next time task. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to hire crew. So we need to go around to the various towns. Big towns which have bars. Let's go back to New Tyrannus and see if there's anyone there we can hire. We can't really do much exploring or combat when we've only got 3 crew members, so yeah. Do some recon, traveling gear, chat with them, get a crafting recipe. Windscreen bracket, nice. I'm just trying to fill out so we've got all of the crafting recipes. Let's head up. Let's see if there's anything we can do up top, like de-stress. Yeah, there's the moon. If we leave the city, we should be able to admire the moon. Damn it! It's just slightly too late. Slightly too late in the day to admire. Oh well. What we can do is come to these... We can't go to this one. We can come to this landfill. What's that? Oh, ruin. Yeah, let's come to these and let's come to this landfill. Search the landfill quickly. We need more stuff to be able to build some guns. Scrap and materials and whatnot. Resources to build some guns. So in order to do that, we have to search some landfills. Brighthope produce 6 water. Good. Drop a quick save. Search carefully. Good. Search carefully. And one final time. Search carefully. Didn't get attacked. Good. Alright, let's go. Infection rate's only 10 here, actually. At the Providence Pharmaceuticals. We can find building materials. We can find loads of good stuff here. Nobody's in our crew. We've never been there. Oh, okay. I think we should go there. Let's go there. It's only got a level 10 infection zone, so we can search there 3 times as well and get even more stuff. Ooh, what's the forecast? Don't know. Watch the sunset. Try and get our stress down. Carry on moving. Providence Pharmaceuticals. You have arrived in Providence Pharmaceuticals. This factory was opened by the chief pharmacist of Nostrum, who ploughed his life savings into it. He is particularly enamored with the concept of Providence and will expound at length about it to anyone who tries to butter him up with a few drinks. Only Providence, he explains, can determine whether one lives or dies out in the Dustlands. And Providence Pharmaceuticals, sugar pills, are worth their high price because they provide the most difficult thing to find in this world, a fleeting moment of calm. Okay, let's trade. Water, we will buy at 4.4. You can get a lot of water. You get 49, good. Salt, yeah, buy some salt, why not? 15.8. Buy 16. Meds, we got enough. We don't want to sell fuel or rations or building materials. We can sell medicinal herbs at 75.6. And sell 5 medicinal herbs. And that's it. We mainly came here to search, so let's do it. Actually, the infections rate is quite a lot higher than I thought it would be. We'll probably get attacked and it'll be too dangerous for us to deal with. Fight. 65. Our melee attack is 55. So we need to shoot. We need to do a couple of volleys. End turn, volley, and now we can melee them. Because it's night time, I don't want to stay here searching. Actually, we've only got 14%. I'll search once more. Maybe get attacked, damn it. I'll fight. 60. Melee attack is missing 1, really? Melee them. Search once more. We might as well search it last time. Yeah, we didn't get attacked. Good. Tires, scrap, books, gear, iron, loads of iron. Connectors, loads of them. Widget, compounds, leather. Pig iron. Is leather like the leather that you can sell? This kind of leather, or is it a different kind? It's a different kind. Got 583 leather. Fucking hell. Can we do anything with that? Can we sell it? Description. Used for crafting. I get that. It's weighing 500 pounds. We only don't need 500's worth. I might just drop 500 of it. What do we use leather for? Craft. Clothing, probably. Yeah, leather. Wrist guards. Leather 6. Leather 8. So the most you use is like, oh, we can make another bomb suit. Cool. Can we make guns yet? Yeah, we can. Semi-auto rifle. Bolt action rifle. We can only make 1. Do I have a steel pipe on me, do I? Yeah, I do. Huh. Yeah, so what I was checking was the leather situation. Again, we don't use leather for that much stuff. And again, when you do make it... Oh, trappers increases fitness. Cool. Husbandry goes up by 4 if you make a rancher hat. But again, when you make stuff, it's only like 2 or 3 leather up to maybe 10 leather. Oh, farming plus 5. We should get that for our kids back at base. Yeah, we should make some farming hats and stuff like that for the people back at base who are farming, people who have husbandry jobs and stuff like that. But yeah, what I'm saying is the most you use is like 10 leather at a time, 5 leather at a time, something like that. So we don't need fucking 500 leather, and obviously you can't sell it. So I'm just gonna drop like 400 leather here. That's like 400 pounds of equipment that we're getting rid of. Yeah, that made like a big difference. That's 400 pounds of crap that we just got rid of. Good. Okay. Map, reset. Am I exhausted? Yeah, I'm close to exhaustion. Let's just head back to underground. Oasis. We can visit the Oasis. Oh, I forgot that we get attacked if we visit the Oasis. That's fine though. Enemy attacks only 42. We were at 59. We can melee them. Yeah, that got rid of our fatigue. That was actually worth it. Free fatigue reduction. Can we admire the sun? Watch the sunrise? No, it's too cloudy. In 18 hours sunny. Typical. Arcadia Station. Map. Reset. Oh no, sorry. Head down even. Head down, reset, and let's go to New Tyrannus. When we're safe, we'll start building some stuffs. Mainly guns. The hiking backpack we could probably do with getting rid of. Crude rifle. He's got advanced armor. We could do with some more armor. Go to the shop first quickly. Abundant items, ammo, fuel. We want to buy some more fuel at 0.4. Fucking. There we go. 0.4. We can get 900. Water. We want to stock up a bit on 4.4. We can get 18. Wood we don't really care about. Ammo we don't care about. We don't care about any of this other stuff. Oh, actually, we can sell the jewelry and the pre-fall electronics here. So, we in fact do want to buy ammo. We want to buy everything because we're going to stock up. We're going to stock up their currency. Fuel, water, wood. 15.8 we'll try and bargain for. It worked good. Don't really want any of this stuff. Even if we can buy them, they won't be for very much. 11.4. Okay. Let's sell the coffee bean. Actually, no. Let's sell pre-fall electronics. We can sell 2 of them, right? No, just 1. What about jewelry? How much jewelry can we sell? Selling at 1,000, yeah. So we can sell 2 and upsell, 3 even upsell. Yeah, 3 and upsell. Failed. That's a shame. Oh well. Now we'll sell coffee beans for the last 700 that they have. 75.6. Yeah, perfect. 75.6 gets us 8 and gets us all the last of their money. Good. Check the bar for anyone we can hire. Mobster. Not bad, but he's mainly got speech. Adventurer is just terrible at everything. Clerk. Attendant, scavenger, debt collector. Debt collector, does she have anything good? No. Adventurer. No. Again, terrible at most things. Hitman. Hitman's not bad. I might hire him for attack and his focus. His attack and his focus. Priest. Priest is just terrible. He's got nothing in anything. Single figures on everything. Sentry. Single figures on anything that matters. Peddler. Interesting. Oh, we can buy this guy a drink. Ninja is just... Ninja's actually not bad. 19 focus, 14 attack. He's 2,500. Vestal. Just really high virtue. Salesperson. Speech 36. Hired gun. Hired gun really doesn't have good stats considering he's a hired gun. And he's 2,500 as well. Alright, we're going to buy some drinks for these two Civitas people. Who needs to? Definitely this guy and the machinist can do that. Okay. Peddler, interact. Buy a drink. Confirm. Instructor. And Civitas Vestal. Interact. Buy a drink. Confirm. Machinist. Do we hire the ninja now? We need more attack. We need more damage output. We're really not getting many more characters. Oh, I remember where we wanted to go. We wanted to go up to the arena. That's where we go to hire melee characters or combat characters. So actually, we don't want to hire anyone here. We want to save our money and go up to the arena and hire people from up there. The only time we want to hire people here is if they have high farming now. We need farming and husbandry, animal husbandry. Right, repair shop in that case. See if we can upgrade anything. Tire durability is 8,000. We don't have enough money for that now. The store doesn't have any money, so we can't get any money from that. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Craft. Rancher hat we want to learn because we want to be able to get husbandry up. And farmer hat we want to learn because we want to get farming up. Yeah, good. Guns. Let's look at guns. Semi-auto rifle and bolt-action rifle. So semi-auto bolt-action rifle. We can take the pistol off this guy and equip that. Craft. We now have a semi-auto rifle we can build. Bolt-action rifle. We need 2 bolt-action rifles. Let's make 1 bolt-action. Yeah, let's make a bolt-action rifle. It was advanced. We changed 2 legendaries into 1 advanced. Really? We can make another one. Yeah, we can make another one. So we need 2 for a sniper. Let's make another bolt-action. Confirm. Legendary bolt action rifle, nice. So we got 2 bolt action rifles. We just need a semi-auto now. Semi-auto. Oh, that uses the 2 bolt action rifles. Okay. So you need like 5. We need a lot of rifles. Alright, we'll just leave it at the 2 bolt action rifles for the moment. This guy has focus 18. This guy has focus 24. And a legendary scope. So we want to give him the legendary bolt action rifle as well. Let's give him 28 focus. This guy we want to give the bolt action crew. We'll get him a better sight as well. Craft gun parts. What can we make? Accuracy plus 25. 8 times scope. We need a 4 times scope. We can't do that because we don't have enough connectors. Let's see if we can buy some junk. We see if we can buy connectors from this guy. 6 connectors. Yeah, nice. There we go. Buy 6 connectors. And that means we can now craft 4 times scope. What? I thought we didn't have... I thought we could make 2 times scope times 1. What does the 2 times scope need? We can make a 2 times scope, but then we can't make... We need a sight. Oh, that probably uses connectors as well, yeah. So we need more connectors. Alright, buy junk from the scavenger. Oh, he's got the crap stuff. Preform materials, fiber and mystery liquid. Probably fiber out of all of those. Let's buy fiber. Anyone else you can buy junk from? Nah. Damn it. Oh well. Craft. Gun parts. We'll make a 2 times scope. Actually, the 2 times scope only does what? 10% accuracy? If we do the angled grip, that gives you plus 25 accuracy. Oh, but then you can upgrade the scope, can't you, to get plus 50 accuracy. Alright, we'll do that then. Let's make the 2 times scope. An advanced one, nice. Now you need a 4 times scope. We need connectors. We need 2 more connectors for that, yeah? Alright. So, he's got the legendary one. Give this guy accuracy 13 with that. Good. Can we still make the bomb suit? Probably not. Clothing. Yeah, we can. Let's craft a bomb suit. Confirm. Legendary bomb suit. Nice. Who gets to wear that? Probably this guy. Just give him all the legendary stuff. Defense 91. Yep. We don't want him dying. Unequip this. He can wear the armor now. What equipment do we have? Oh, I've got an advanced rifle I can use. Alright. Unequip that. Definitely equip that. Extended magazine. Yeah, we don't have anything else. Scimitar. What gives him more attack? That gives attack plus 13, right? Attack. That gives him an extra 10 attack. Yeah, okay. Military backpack is probably the best backpack we have. Yep, good. And the top hat gives me a shitload of speech. Yeah. Okay, we want the speech. Okay. Good. We could do with spending a night at the inn. Standard room. Map reset. So we need scrap. We need a shitload of scrap so that we can then go to the surface and just hire like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gladiators basically. Well, actually 3, because we want 2 spaces for hiring people to then take people back to Brighthope. because we're looking for husbands and not husbands, animal husbandry and farmer people. Okay, so where do we actually want to go in terms of anywhere with a bar, basically? How are we doing on time? We've got to an hour and a half already. Jeez. All right, guys, I will leave the episode there, I think, and work out what to do in between episodes, so we're ready to go at the start of the next episode. We're probably just going to travel to all of these major cities or major towns which have bars and look for people to hire. We want people with farming, people with animal husbandry, and then we can take them back to Brighthope and drop them off at the farm. And then we'll also come down to here. No, we'll come to these places and do the side missions that we've got. That will give us loads of scrap. And then when we've got loads of scrap, we'll head up to the surface, go to the arena and buy like 4 or 5 gladiators to join us. And hopefully they'll have really good attack and really good focus. But yeah, that's the plan for the next episode, guys. We'll work it all out and go from there. How's my faction relation with Civitas now? 4. Good. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining me today, guys. I hugely appreciate it. And as always, I hope you're enjoying the playthrough as much as I am. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a fresh episode of Dustland Delivery for you to check out, so stay tuned for that. And hopefully I will see you all there. If not, I'll try and catch you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now, so salve till next time.